Stack and Board Greenberg Fine Art Gallery. Well, here we are again. It's actually the fourth week, the fourth virtual tour that the gallery is doing. And again, if you remember, the reason I'm doing these is because I had a plan. I had a plan for the gallery, I had a plan for 6 local artists. So what I'm doing now is we're taking each artist, I'm introducing them through the virtual tour. So please join us on the virtual tour. And you know, like Mike Tyson said, everybody has a plan until they get hit in the face. So I think we all got hit in the face a little bit, and my plan went awry a little bit. But we're gonna, hopefully this virtual tour gets us through some bad moments. Today, if you go on the virtual tour, you're gonna see Betsy Gertz. Betsy Gertz is a very interesting story. You talk about adversity. This is a woman and an artist, a person who overcame encephalitis of the brain, and had brain surgery. And I think you'll find her story very, very interesting. And I know her art is very interesting. So enjoy this virtual tour. Hopefully we see you next week, but outside in my gallery. And what I want you to do is check this out.
Hey, my name's Betsy Gertz. This is my house. And Hero, come over here. Come on, Lexi. Siesta, come on. I want to introduce you. I'm not sure if you can see Miss Siesta, but this is Miss Siesta. Miss Siesta's a service dog for me. I'm a brain injury survivor, and so she's the dog that kind of takes care of me. This is Miss Lexi. This is Miss Lexi. Miss Lexi, you have to look at them. And this is Mr. Cannon. Come on, Miss Lexi. Can't you look at Susie? Huh? Oh, and then we have to give you a real introduction. This is Mr. Hero. Come on, baby. Okay? This is Mr. Hero. Okay? Mr. Hero is my little buddy. See? And so these are my kids. Can you see Mr. Cannon? And this is my home. We live in Saddle Creek. This is a little equestrian property as we move around. Come on, Susan. I'll give you an introduction to my art. So my first art was sculpture. So this is Mr. Abraham Lincoln. This was at 12 years old for me. And you can see that my mother dropped Mr. Abraham Lincoln and broke him in half. It's interesting because he cut his head in half, and I have a scar on my head that equates to the scar. Kind of like that. You don't get it in the front, but it goes all around the side, and that's like that. So as this whole thing began, you know, this is my beginning of ceramics. And you can see around the house as we come along, you know, different sculptures all around. It's all kind of like the ceramica that I work with, and then my love for cameras, and so we kind of collect. So as Susan gives you a little bit more, as we look on the walls. Actually, this is a kind of a cool way to bring this in, Susan. These are my burros. You know, these are my burros. This is Paisley, and this is Chip, and these are the animals of my friend, my Pilates instructor. And this is my mom, my dad here, and me. And now, as the sculpture goes in, we look at the photographs around. All around the house is me in my art. So as we come around, let's see. Come on, let's see. This is your imagination is yours. Susan's been working on that really kind of neat for me. And this is the generation of a new generation, I do believe. You know, pandemic brings new generation. Pandemic brings change. Can be good change. Can be bad change. It's up to you. It's up to you. So you have to disregard my kitchen if it's in the video. It's being rebuilt. These are my horses. Let me turn some lights on for you, Susan. So you can see a little bit as we come around. Back to the ceramica is really, really important. This, you know, as a photographer, initially I only shot black and white. I only did things in black and white. And as you can see, the colors on the pieces is all new for me. So I showed you Abraham Lincoln. I'm not sure if you can see this because of the lights up there, but I told you Abraham Lincoln has that big scar in the front of his head, and this was me in 2003 in the Brigham and Women's Hospital after I had my skull removed, half of my brain removed for spinal meningitis with herpes encephalitis when I got sick. So this pandemic is very interesting for me. People ask me, how did you get that, Betsy? How did you get that? Well, I probably got it from somebody like you. Somebody like you. Really no difference. No, it's definitely not a pandemic, just a virus, just a virus. But anyway, you know, here it says no bone on my head.
Thank you for visiting the gallery and hopefully you enjoyed the virtual tour. I hope to see you next week, and I just come in, try to get into the gallery, and you can do a pat of our lucky gorilla here. And always remember, be well, healthy, safe, and I'll see you soon.